Cheers!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first edition of Birdie's Great Canadian Pub Quiz. The quiz will have 6 rounds with 8 to 10 questions in each round. You will have 8 seconds to think about your answer. Each correct answer will earn you 1 point. So grab a pen and paper and let's get started. I will see you again at the end of the quiz, and good luck to everybody, and remember to have fun. Round 1, General Canadian Knowledge, and you'll get 1 point for every correct answer. Question 1. How many oceans does Canada border on? Three oceans. Yeah, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. Question 2. What is Canada's national bird? It is the Canada Jay. Which year was Canada founded? That would be July 1st, 1867. As of January 2026, what is the approximate population of Canada? Would it be 35 million plus, 40 million plus, or 50 million plus? And you got it right if you said 40 million people. As of January 2026, we are approximately at 42 million people in Canada. Question 5. Who was the last Conservative Premier of Canada? That's right, it's Stephen Harper. Which one of these singers is not Canadian? Michael Bublé, Josh Groban, or Paul Anka? If you said Josh Groban, he is American. What is the capital of Canada? It's an easy one for you. Ottawa. Question 8. What are the 2 official languages of Canada? English and Mandarin, English and Punjabi, or English and French? It is English and French. Question 9. Which major Canadian city has the coldest average temperature during the winter? Is it St. John's, Newfoundland, Winnipeg, Manitoba, or Quebec City, Quebec? That's right, it's Winnipeg, Manitoba. This Canadian icon propelled his career playing a handsome Starfleet captain, the big giant head on the TV sitcom The Third Rock from the Sun, and flew into space aboard the Blue Origin NS-18 in 2021. Who is he? That's right, that's our William Shatner. And this is round 2. There are 8 questions in this round, and it's about Canadian geography. So you can give yourself 1 point for every correct answer. Good luck! In which two provinces are the Rocky Mountains primarily located? Alberta and Northwest Territories, British Columbia and Alberta, or British Columbia and Yukon? That is British Columbia and Alberta. Question 2. Which province has the biggest ski resort in North America? That is British Columbia, and the resort is Whistler Blackcomb. Which province has the most freshwater lakes? That is Quebec. Which of these is not a capital city in Canada? Toronto, Ontario, Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, Calgary, Alberta, or Charlottetown, PEI? Sorry, that would be Prince Edward Island. It is Calgary, Alberta is not a capital city because the capital city of Alberta is Edmonton. What is the name of this rock formation and where is it located? This is Percy Rock in Gaspé, Quebec. Canada has how many Great Lakes? 5, 6, or 7? That's 5. Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Lake Ontario. Good job if you got all 5. How many time zones are there in Canada? The answer is 6 time zones: Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern, Atlantic, and Newfoundland. Representing about 1/5 of Canada's total landmass, what is the largest overall province or territory in Canada? Nunavut. We're in now round 3. And again, there's 8 questions in round 3. And this is about Canadian music and entertainment. 1 point for every correct answer you get. Who is Canada's best-selling music artist? It's the beautiful Celine Dion. The song Everything I Do It For You by Bryan Adams holds a Guinness World Record for the most consecutive weeks at number 1 in which country? That was in the United Kingdom. Which lead singer of the band was born in the Bahamas yet raised in Canada? Was it Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses, Sebastian Bach from Skid Row, or Vince Neil from Motley Crue? Sebastian Bach. He was actually born in the Bahamas but raised in Peterborough, Ontario. I did not know that. What is the name of this Canadian TV sketch show featuring a very young Alanis Morissette? That is, You Can't Do That on Television. And there she is. Short hair, little Alanis Morissette getting slimed. Next question. Question 5. Which fictional town in Saskatchewan was featured in the sitcom Corner Gas? That was Dog River. Which now retired Canadian actor and comedian coined the phrase, "Alrighty then," in the hit movie Ace Ventura: Pet Detective? Yep, that was Jim Carrey. Newfoundlander Shannon Tweed finally married this famous bassist and co-lead singer in 2011 after a 28-year courtship. Name that singer. She married Gene Simmons. This Canadian blonde bombshell went viral after appearing at the Paris Fashion Week Sans Makeup in 2023. And that would be the beautiful Pamela Anderson. This is round 4. In round 4, we have 8 questions, and it's about Canadian animals. So same thing, 1 point for every correct answer. Good luck. Named after a province, this large breed working dog was originally used in the icy waters of the Atlantic Ocean in dramatic water rescues. Is the Newfoundland dog. He's so cute. What is the average lifespan of a Canadian beaver in the wild? 7 to 9 years, 10 to 12 years, or 15 to 17 years? That is 10 to 12 years. True or false? A caribou and a reindeer are the same species of animal. This is true. I was surprised too. Question number 4. Alces is the scientific name for which majestic North American giant? It is the Great Canadian Moose. And can you name this beautiful bird? An easy one for you. That is the snowy owl. Originating from Saskatchewan, name the breed of cattle formed by crossbreeding the British Aberdeen Angus with Shorthorn breed. That is the Speckle Park. What is the largest land mammal in Canada? That would be the wood bison. Ursus maritimus is a type of bear closely related to the brown bear. It can be found in Churchill, Manitoba by the thousands in the fall on its migration path. Name that bear. It's the polar bear. Here we are at round 5. This round is called Name the International Monument. So you're going to see a bunch of pictures come up on the screen, and you just need to name where they are located in the world. I will not be narrating this particular round. You can go on your own with the pictures, and I'll see you at round 6. Good luck, everybody. And welcome back. I hope you enjoyed round 5. Please comment below whether you found that an easy round or too hard, just to let me know how to move forward in the next quiz when I decide to do the, again, monuments from around the world. We're going to move on now to round 6, which is one of my favorite rounds as well, which are brain teasers. So you're going to see some pictures of pictograms, anagrams, rebus puzzles. For every puzzle you get correct, it's 1 point. Normally when I'm doing this with my family and my friends, we tend to read it out loud and shout out the answer out loud. That way the first person to shout it out actually gets the point. So please have fun with this one and let me know what you think in the comments below. So this first slide is just an example. It doesn't actually count for points. So what you're going to see here is a rebus puzzle. So you'll see 2 words, which is head and then a line and then heels. And now we got to figure out what the puzzle is trying to tell us. And here is the answer. So you have head over heels. So I hope you understand a little bit more of how these puzzles are going to work. But just try them. They're just fun. So just read them out loud and I'm sure you're going to succeed. And the answer is 3D movie. You're full of below knee. In between jobs. This one's cute. That is Beyond Time. It's a little tricky one. It is a food. A beaver tail. This is a place. Is Nunavut. Another place. And that is Parliament Hill. This one's a legendary fallen actor comedian. Our last one, it is Mr. John Candy. So we have come to the end of our quiz. I hope you really enjoyed it. You see here I've created a cute little point system. So if you got anywhere between 0 to 10 points, don't worry about it. We're Canadians, we don't judge. So just keep coming back and keep practicing and we'll get better together. And that's the end of our first edition of Birdie's Great Canadian Pub Quiz. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. If you would like to see more quizzes, please click the subscribe button just below and like and share this quiz with your friends and family. This will allow me to keep creating more content and more quizzes in the future. You can even hit the little bell next to the subscribe button and you will be notified whenever I upload a new quiz. You will see I have also uploaded a mini quiz that I hope you will enjoy. Please feel free to comment below and let me know any of your thoughts about this quiz. Was it too easy? Was it too hard? Etc. You can also request any topics you'd like me to cover and I will gladly try to make it happen. I really enjoyed my time with you and I wish you a great Canadian day.